Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Hopefully this is going to be a big treat. It's a big bottle anyway. This is a 750 milliliter corked and caged. This is from Sly Fox. This is their Incubus. It is the Abbey style triple. Bottle conditioned beer here. Says it's... I thought it had the ABV written on here. I do not see it. It's got, the month is smudged off, but it does have 2015 on here. So exactly when in 2015 it was done, I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't have the ABV on here, but both Rate Beer and Beer Advocate both have it at 10.3%, so it's a great big triple. Should be a beer that should sell very well no matter when it was put in the bottle. And I can see the 2015 written on the label, but I can't read the month. It almost looks like it's a 10, but I'm not exactly sure. I think I've had it longer than October, but I'm not exactly sure. It was done sometime in 2015, I'm pretty sure. So, commercial description here, it says, let's see, it says here, a triple in the Abbott style, famed for its powers of seduction, brewed with German Pils malt and imported Belgian candied sugar, light in body, golden in color, dry and spicy, on tap only the first Friday of each month, and only at Phoenixville, now available in 750 milliliter bottles, which is what this is here, guys. So, I don't have the IBUs listed here on either site. So let's go over to the food pairings for this style of beer. Cuisine says it's Mediterranean. Cheeses, a sharp blue cheddar, pungent. Gorgonzola Limburger. Meat is pork and poultry. Glassware nectar, goblet, or chalice. Got my favorite glass again today, guys. It says it can be set up for long periods. So, having difficulty reading, guys. My left eye is really, really blurry. I went to the eye doctor the other day, and he said, "Oh, it's a common thing. Once we did your cataract surgery, you've got a film that's grown back over this eye, and we just need to fire up the laser and do it." But I can't do it here. I can't do it today because they changed the law a couple years ago, and you have to come back for another visit so I can do it. Just so they can milk you out of your co-payment is how that works. So tomorrow I've got to go back over there, and he's going to take a laser and do whatever they got to do. So having a little difficulty reading because I'm reading all with my right eye, because the left eye is blurry. It's really blurry. So any of you guys that's looking to have cataract surgery, just a little consequence. It's been about a year since I had the surgery. I had it done last fall, and it's gotten progressively worse. The right eye is okay, but the left eye is very, very blurry. I can't read anything with it. It's so blurry. If both eyes like that, I'd be SOL. I wouldn't even be able to drive. It's so blurry. So hopefully he'll get it corrected tomorrow, and I'll be able to read again with both eyes. Alright, let's see what this one brings to the table, guys. We went through everything. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let's get the cage off of this thing and see if I have enough strength in my feeble little arms to get the cork out of it. And if I do, hopefully it won't spew all over the place, because that'll make me madder than 1,600 wet hens. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna be able to get my. I'm not gonna be able to get it open here, guys. Finally got it to turn. So let's hope this don't explode. So I'm really fearful of these corked and cage ones. All over my freshly painted walls. That would really make me mad. Here we go. Bottle conditions sometimes scare me. Oh, just a little pop. Well, that cork was in there tight. That's the tightest one I've had in quite a while. What she said. Nice full glass on this bottle condition. And since I didn't get down to the bottom, it's probably going to be very cloudy when I pour the other half a glass of this. This one is semi-cloudy. But I got a feeling the other half is going to be. Since it's bottle condition, usually the other half of the bottle when you pour it is really, really cloudy. Nice orange tangerine color. And the bubbles aren't going crazy like sometimes the bottle conditioned beers do. Seems to be pretty average on the carbonation. As you can see, about a half a finger of head. Let's get a nose on it. Very sweet smelling. I'm getting some of that candied sugar. Some lighter fruit notes in there, maybe some pears or apples. Not getting a whole lot of banana or anything. It doesn't say Belgian triple on here. Brewed with German Pils malt, and usually German Pils malt is going to give you that crackery, biscuity taste, and Belgian candied sugar, dry and spicy. Well, it's got a very sweet backhand. Let's see what we got on the taste. Cheers. There's a little bit of spiciness in there. I'm getting a lot of fruit notes on the taste. Apricots, pears, apples. Slight hints of the alcohol though. It's not burning or anything, but I can tell it's a 10%er. Decent, easy drinking for 10%. Very well made to me. Very pleasant, nice aftertaste. Maybe some hints of caramel and toffee in there. Not too bad. Pleasantly surprised. One more sip. Very nice. A lot better than the pumpkin beer we had yesterday. Woo-hoo. Well, let me pour her a glass, sip on this for a little bit, and see where this one ends up. I don't think it's going to get a 10, but let's find out. I'm going to sip on it a while. I'm going to reserve judgment on this. I do think it's a well-made beer, though. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping on this in probably about 45 minutes. Very nice. Very floral, herbal hops in this. Nice fruity fruit notes. A little bit of spiciness in there. Candied sugar that I'm getting. Very pleasant. I mean, it's a very, very tasty beer. I'm on the fence right now between a B+ and an A-. So, And they did make the attempt to date the label, but it's got this real slick label on it. And I can't make out the month, but I can see the year. It's got the month and the year on here. But the month is smudged out, but the 15 I can see. So, very unusual when they print it on the label that it smudges off or comes off, but I cannot make out the month. I just can't do it. Very pleasant smelling beer. Nice sweetness to it. I am getting the biscuity malt and the fruit notes to it. Hints of spiciness. Very nice, very nice. Let's do the final chug here. Nice lacing is spot on the glass. Very, very easy drinking for a 10.3%. Bottle conditioned. Nice fruit notes. Herbal floral hops. Very pleasant, very easy drinking. Like I said, on the fence between a B+ and an A- here, guys. If I could make out the month, it would make a difference to me. But being as smudged, I'm gonna give it to 7, which is a B+. You say, oh, you're crazy. It's an A beer. I'm not gonna argue with that. It could very easily be an 8 beer, which is an A-. But since I can't make out the month, it's been smeared off, I'm gonna give it to 7. It didn't blow my hair back or my socks off or anything, but it is very tasty. Whenever you buy these corked and caged 750 milliliter, they're usually not a cheap beer. They're usually in the $12 to $18 range usually, depending on the ABV of the beer and stuff. And usually they don't waste their time corking and caging a 6, 7, 8%. Most of the time they're 10% or bigger beers when they go to the trouble to put it in the bottle this size and put a cork in a cage in it. So, yeah, if I was putting a numeric rating on this one, guys, it would be an 89. It is so close to a 90 in getting the A-. If I could make out the month, I would probably go ahead and give it to 8, but I cannot. I just know it was done in 2015, so I don't know what month it was done. And a lot of people say, well, that shouldn't make a difference. It does to me. It does to me. And since this is my beer reviews, I can do what I want to, right? Yep, that's the way it goes. So a lot of people agree with me on that, and a lot of people don't. That's just the way it is. Going over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate is 87. I think it's a tad better than an 87. Like I said, I'd give it an 89. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 91 and 91 in the style. If I was giving it the 8, and that's about where I would probably put it. So we're pretty close there, guys, between an 87 and a 91, somewhere in that vicinity, from both of them and from me too. So with that being said, if you've had this one from Sly Fox, this is their Incubus, which is an Abbey triple. Bottle conditioned, on top of that, 10.3%. Let me know what you think, guys. I enjoyed it. I would probably buy this again if I could read the date on it. So it makes a difference. But they did make the attempt to put it on the label and not on the bottle. But it still got smudged off. Don't usually have that happen when they print it on the label, but it happened on this one. So let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow, guys. If you've had this one, let me know what you think. See you then.